Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys a new weekly series for Fridays. So this is going to be your spiritual journey. So if you guys have noticed on my weekly soul connection readings on Mondays, which I will still be doing, I've been kind of adding a portion for your own solo journey. So I won't be doing that anymore. I'm just going to dedicate Mondays to soul connections, and Fridays is going to be for your own spiritual journey. Now, of course, you could watch both videos and get something valuable from it, or just watch one or the other. Totally up to you. Always take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. So yeah, that's pretty much the new schedule. So anyways, that's what I wanted to do. I did create an outline here. The outlines and the cards that I use may change from week to week like they do with my weekly soul connection readings. But as usual, you guys, I'll let you guys know what I'm using as I shuffle each deck. And if there are any of the decks that I've created, they are available for purchase on my website for US customers. If you're international, there is now a link provided in the description box below for you to go to purchase them. And so the beautiful orgonite that I'm using here today is created by my friend Michelle from Wing and Bell. So that cute little candlestick. And also Michelle from Rising Sun Oracle. So two different Michelles has created these bracelets, and I will put her information down below today too. So let's get started. So what we're going to do, you guys, is we're going to take a look and see what specific lessons are being presented to you right now for your spiritual growth and ascension. One thing that I really like to do, so these decks are from Fire Witch Tarot. I love to take her What's the Tea? And I like to take her Truth Rising and What's Brewing decks and combine them together. And so I just thought that that would be kind of fun. So let's go ahead and grab some topics here to see what are some specific lessons that are being presented to us right now for our soul ascension and growth purposes on this journey right now. Okay, so I'm just going to fan these out and we're going to draw some cards. Okay, what do we got? Okay, so we have red flags. So I'm going to actually draw 4, just feel guided. We also have karmic friends. Interesting. We have always parting. And we have bad karma. Wow. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and build a little bit of an outline here just so things make sense. So I wanted to also include from All Things Intuitive her Messages of Love Oracle cards. So let's see what comes through with these. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. I'm going to put these over here because we're just going to go one at a time. Okay. And I wanted to also clarify with from Jennifer Aquarius Tarot, her Flaming Roses Tarot. Okay, what are these red flags about? What is this about? Red flags. Ooh, we have rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. That's pretty powerful. Okay, let's go ahead and get 3 tarot just to clarify here. We have King of Coins. Some of you guys could be dealing with a masculine energy. Masculine doesn't have to be male or female, just a masculine energy. This could be in the workplace. This could be someone that is like a father figure or like a breadwinner. This could be somebody who you may want to connect with, somebody that you may want to have some sort of life with, a family with, things like that. But something has happened here. So this rejection, what we're being told here from the cards, is actually for your protection. So it may be that you saw red flags or you're seeing red flags or whatever this is. It could be, again, you guys, with a job. It does not have to be a lover. This could also be with family and friends. The coins element is Pentacles, which is earth. So some of you guys could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. It doesn't have to be though. But there's that energy here. Red flags. It's like there's something that's being thrown up right now, like a red flag. It's huge. You're being rejected right now for a reason, or you're supposed to reject whatever this is. It could be some sort of an offer. It could be something. So what is being presented to you right now for your soul ascension and growth could be something to do with money, something to do with your future, something to do with a partner, or just a person in your life. We have the 3 swords, you guys. So I'm just, of course, going to tell you how I see it. If you guys are involved with someone that is not available, or you've been involved with someone who's not available, or there's drama around this person, as in there's other people in the mix, you're being guided to walk away, or if they have rejected you, or they have blocked you, or they've just decided they just no longer want to be a part of this third party situation. It's almost like Spirit is doing what you can't do for yourself. This isn't good for you anyways. There's going to be nothing but heartache and loss here. So you're being protected right now by someone, perhaps, ending a situation. Yeah, look at this. Instead of taking some sort of a risk, you're being guided not to take this risk. You're being guided that this is not the new beginning that you want to have. So specific lessons being presented to you. Don't be foolish. Don't take a risk. If you're being rejected or something isn't working right now, don't push harder. If a door is closed, don't try to bang on it in order to open it back up. If someone has said no to you, take that as, you know what? It's probably the best thing for me. That's what we're seeing, you guys. So this could really be with anything, a job, a family member, a friend, a lover, whatever this is. There's just definitely a red flag of heartache and loss here that should not be, it should not be embarked upon, this journey. Don't rebel against this, because if you do, it's like things may go haywire. You may experience some sort of loss if you decide to rebel against what's not working. Don't try harder is what I'm getting here. Wow. Very specific. So now we have karmic friends. This could be connected, or this could just be a completely different category. And just so you guys know, some of these categories may resonate with you and other ones don't. So don't try to make everything fit if it doesn't. But we have karmic friends. You can't fully trust someone. There's tension. There's secret competition. We did just get 3 of Swords. So there's some kind of an energy here where something is not working. There may be people around you where there's some sort of a karmic tie or karmic clearing or balancing that's taking place. And it is about, rather than being in the fighting ring and trying to kind of lower yourself to be on their level, you're being asked to not do that. You're being asked to just kind of walk away. That's what I'm seeing. See, detach with love and clearly see the truth. See, you're supposed to detach from whatever this is. You're not supposed to fight harder. You're not supposed to make something happen just because you feel like there's a good reason for it. Sometimes we can get really caught up in that. I just feel like me and this person have a connection, so I'm just going to try harder, or I don't want to let it go. Spirit's saying it's time for you to detach with love in your heart and just clearly see the truth. And what you're seeing is that somebody is not being trustworthy, that something may lead to heartache and loss. Okay. We have Knight of Swords. See, fast action and impulsive. Knight of Swords can be connected to air sign, Gemini specific for me as a reader. So Gemini could be twins. You could feel like there's like a twin flame energy here. This could also be someone who you just feel just an insane connection with, like, oh my God, it's like we belong together. We're so alike, or whatever this is. But you're supposed to, like I said, detach with love in your heart and clearly see the truth right now. And the truth is somebody can't be trusted, or there's someone around, something that's important to you that is not on the up and up. And so rather than continuing to stay like attached in this like drama situation, you're being asked to detach, actually. So that's what we're seeing here. And fast action and impulsive, you could be dealing with somebody who's really pushing you. They're really pushing your buttons. They're kind of hot and cold. They're coming in and out of your life. They're saying a lot of things to you. Maybe they're even pushing you to react. And I'm getting here, don't react. Whatever this is, it's like someone is trying to get you to react right now. It's not good. Now, we also have a King of Wands. I'm getting here that you're supposed to be the King of Wands. Now, of course, this King of Wands could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. This to me is Leo's energy, though. This is somebody who's confident, strong, and leader. So you could be dealing with somebody who's very powerful. And so it's very hard to deny them. It's very hard to walk away from this situation. But we can clearly see that you do need to see the truth here, and that you can't fully trust someone. And that's probably not a good idea. But I'm also getting for some of you to adopt the King of Wands energy and basically just confidently draw your boundaries and say, no, I'm not going to participate with this any longer. Yep, Magician. So the Magician here means that you can create anything that you want. It says manifesting in visions. So the Magician's energy is very much about new beginnings. This is about being able to create what you want, okay? But kind of like this fast or action or impulsive energy, it's very impulsive. It's very quick. Sometimes we're not thinking very clearly, and so we react or we make decisions very quickly just to regret them later. So Spirit's asking you to step more into your power and really manifest from that energy of wisdom and all-knowing, rather than this like, I just want something really quick, or this is just what I feel like doing in this moment. Spirit's saying, no, shift into more of this vibration of all-knowingness, taking your time, being a little bit more patient, seeing the bigger picture, not just this quick energy. That quick reactive energy is actually going to get you more in some sort of karmic tie or karmic web that's not going to make you happy. That's what I'm seeing here. So that is interesting energy. So let's go ahead and continue. All right. Now we're going to go into always partying. So this could be somebody that you know. This could be something that maybe perhaps you're struggling with right now. Take it as it resonates for you. We have try something new, or try something you've never done before. Okay? Always partying. Let's go ahead and get the clarifiers on this. Two of Swords. Okay. Hierophant. About commitment. And Queen of Cups. Okay. So what I'm seeing with this one, you guys, we have always partying. Now, of course, this could be something where you're being called, or you're being, no, not called. I'm trying to think of the word that is like on the tip of my tongue. You're being like invoked, I guess, or called, perhaps to just come and play. Let's do something. Okay. And there might be something in you where you're just like, you're not sure. You're not sure what you should do. So Two of Swords is, I'm confused. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. It's kind of like, come on, try this. There's like a little bit of a dangling carrot. There is a curiosity. There is something perhaps where someone is trying to rekindle something with you. And it's not to say that everything is bad. Meaning if somebody wanted to perhaps maybe start over, have a second chance or whatever, that's going to be a bad thing. But if it is not in alignment with your integrity, that is the Hierophant to me. If it doesn't feel right to you, Queen of Cups, in your guts, you feel it. If it does not feel right to you, what I'm getting here is that it's always just going to be a party with this person or this situation. It's not going to be serious. It's kind of like if you desire some sort of longevity or commitment with someone, and they're trying to rekindle you, or they're trying to get back into your good graces, or whatever this is, what I'm getting here is to really trust your gut. Because if you're feeling confused or lost by somebody coming forward, or somebody wanting to reignite the passion, or wanting to try something new with you, or let's give it a go again, or come on, let's just do this, kind of entice you. What Spirit is saying here, has someone really changed? Has someone really changed? So you're going to have to really rely on your intuition, you guys, when it comes to making this decision. Because whenever I see the Two of Swords, obviously it always shows someone who is blindfolded. You might be blind, kind of like love is sometimes blind. That could really be significant. Love is blind. How you feel about this person, the passion that you feel towards this person or even situation. It's kind of like you've done there. You've been there, done that. Nothing's really changed. So until a person's actions are speaking louder than their words, it's like you actually have to see something in order for something to actually really change. So if you're not really seeing anything different, it's kind of the same old, Spirit's telling you perhaps to wait for better results. Don't just impulsively, so now this could be connected to the other one, don't just impulsively jump into the arms of someone, or don't just jump right back into bed with someone if that applies to you because you feel this passion. Really trust your gut. I'm getting here, this is what you actually want. You want this. You want a spiritual love. You want a higher level of commitment. You don't want this. That always partying back and forth, just having a good time kind of energy, not settled. You don't want that. Try something that you've never done before with this individual or this situation. Don't just play it safe. Don't just go back to the way it was. Demand change. Demand that things be different. Demand that you need to see proof of something first before you go back into the situation. Have boundaries. Trust that gut of yours that says, you know what? This is probably not the best idea for me right now. Or has this person really changed? Trust your intuition. Because again, if someone is not in that Hierophant's energy, where they're in like they're really operating from their integrity, you're going to feel it. You're going to know. Trust that. Or it's always going to be a party with this person. It's never going to be serious. So whatever this is, it doesn't matter. Friendship, lover, family member, coworker, whatever this is, it doesn't matter. If you are just kind of teeter-tottering on this, like, back and forth energy with this individual, does it really align with your integrity? Because if it doesn't, Spirit's telling you to make sure that you trust that higher level of, almost like a higher level of intelligence that's trying to communicate with you, your higher self, your guides, your spirit team. Because love can be blind. The way that we feel, the passion that we feel connected to someone, the good time that we have with someone, sometimes that can outweigh our rational thinking. Sometimes that can outweigh what we know is best for us. Sometimes we just jump off and we just go for it because it feels good in the moment, and then we usually regret it later. So just try not to be impulsive right now is what Spirit's trying to tell us. Amazing. All right, you guys, last message. Now we have bad karma, okay? Bad karma. We did have karmic friends. Now we have bad karma. Now, obviously, you can see in this particular card here, that's actually from, The Craft. So this is the girl that just totally goes crazy, and she's totally screws over everybody, very selfish, self-centered person in the movie. And so there could be bad karma or some sort of karma perhaps that you are preventing someone else from getting because perhaps you are continuing to enable someone. Sometimes, people misconstrue forgiveness and unconditional love by enabling people's bad behavior, by enabling people to continue to treat us like shit over and over again. And sometimes we need to step out of the way in order for somebody to get their karma and in order for somebody to learn their lessons. Sometimes we end up cushioning the blow of the karma that's actually due to that particular person. So we need to sometimes step aside and allow karma to do its thing. Everything happens for a reason. So this is the thing. Some of you guys might even feel like you're cursed, like it's just a part of your karma. And I do hear that a lot. It's like, it's just my karma. This is what I deserve. This is what I get. Karma is for basically ascension purposes, for learning. Whether it feels good or bad is really up to the way that it's like, it depends on the way that we view it or see it. Sometimes karma is just great because it's kind of like, wow. You feel so liberated after a karmic cycle finally clears and you can finally see things for how they really are. You're no longer deluded. You're no longer blinding yourself because of what you feel for someone. You're finally letting something go. It's a beautiful thing. So you're accepting that everything happens for a reason, whether it's good or bad or whatever has basically happened here. You're just accepting that the karma has been accepted, it's been cleared, and now we can move forward. Chariot. So that Chariot's energy, and I forgot to say, you guys, I always do this. I start off with talking about all the signs, and then all of a sudden I stop, okay? Queen of Cups can be a Cancer or just any water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and then we have the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. So now we have the Chariot, which is Cancerian energy. So we have Cancerian coming up 2 times here in this reading so far. So overcoming challenges with movement forward. The Chariot is always about movement forward and victory and success. It's also about controlling both the light and the dark within ourselves in order to move forward, accepting those dark and light energies of basically ourselves and life and in other people. So Bad things happen, good things happen. It's about finding the silver lining. It's about finding the middle road in all of this. This actually is going to help you to move forward on your journey. Is to realize that perhaps this was just a lesson. Whatever has been coming up in this reading, or whatever's connected to this specific person or situation or just lesson, there's a reason for it. We have Ace of Cups. And I love this because what it does is it actually gives us an opportunity to see things in a whole new way. Okay? It helps us to basically see everything in a whole new light, to love ourselves even more, figure out, have we been filling our cup? Have we been depleting our cup by offering it to another person but keeping nothing for ourselves? What does this say about us? What does this say about our language of love? What does it say about what we need to heal and grow, or where we need to heal and grow? How am I going to offer my cup moving forward? We learn from bad experiences. We learn from karmic friends. We learn from karmic people in our lives, because this helps us to be able to love ourselves more. And that is, Ascension. So there is a spiritual offer of love, of how you love yourself, how you carry yourself in this life, what your energy field is, and how you are participating with other people when it comes to your cup. So now you can overcome these challenges here with these karmic people, these karmic friends, whatever this is. You can accept things have happened for a reason, and now you can move on and have fresh new starts. It's never too late to start over, is what this reading is saying. It's never too late to start over. And we have the Knight of Cups. So some of you guys, this could be a Pisces, or it could be any kind of water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But to me, this is about a new particular energy. If you want something new, I'm getting here that it is available to you. It is. It's available to you. If you want something new moving forward, it is available to you. So maybe something that didn't happen with someone else and you wanted so badly, or you always envisioned that it would be them, or that this is how your life would be. This is telling you here that everything has happened for a reason, because perhaps there is something new out there. There's a new experience. It doesn't have to be romantic, even though the Knight of Cups usually is romantic. But if you guys are not looking for new love, this could just be you and your new energy field just feeling really amazing and just really drinking of your own freaking cup, like feeling really good. I mean, this particular Knight of Cups is drinking his own cup. Do you see that? He's not even offering it. He's actually drinking it. So look at you. So I think that kind of goes for whoever's watching the reading, however it resonates for you. This is about you loving yourself and nourishing yourself from your own cup and everything that you've learned. And for some of you, if you're wanting some sort of new love offer on the horizon, it is available to you, because everything has happened for a reason. You have come full circle. You have learned so much about yourself. You have learned so much about life and about people and just about everything through the experiences that you've had that have been perhaps either negative or positive or just challenging. I really love that. Okay, you guys, so that was the first portion of the reading. Let's go ahead and go into what gifts and skills are available to you for your purpose and mission right now, okay? What gifts and skills are available to you on your mission and purpose right now? So this particular deck right here, this is from Bridget Rao from Divine Essentials Soul Purpose Oracle. We have Jewel Smith. We have Crystal Activator. So I'm getting here, some of you guys are going to be working with some sort of jewelry, okay, for sure, because this is Crystal Activator and craft and creating and working with crystals. And then there's obviously a necklace or some sort of jewelry here. So some of you guys might be guided at this particular time to, do something when it comes to creating jewelry, or maybe even just creating items that are going to be healing. You're going to be activating or using crystals, wearing crystals in order to clear your vibratory field. We also have the wave maker. So this is emotional cleansing, and this is about love flowing to you because you've cleared this energy field. So some of you guys could also be working with energy. Some of you guys could be working with, energy healers, Reiki masters, going through your chakras, doing something like that, maybe even meditating, working with water even as well, okay? So this right here is my Twin Flame Journey Oracle. Let's go ahead and we're going to clarify each one. What is this Jewel Smith energy about? Ooh, we have metamorphosis. Love that. Look at all those butterflies. So there's some like major transformation here that's taking place. Okay. Major transformation that's connected to your soul purpose. You're transforming. You're having an opportunity to maybe just redo something here in your life. Maybe start something completely new. This is a soul activation oracle deck by Rising Sun Oracle. Wow, we have connect, throat chakra. So it's like you're connecting the dots finally. You're finally in your truth. That's how I see the throat chakra. It's like we're finally living our truth. We're finally able to communicate who we truly are, what we really want in this life. So now we're going to go on my Twin Flame Journey Tarot. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who, it's like the Empress. She's really aligned with her purpose. She's really aligned with her craft. Okay. Some of you guys could, with that throat chakra energy, be speaking. So you guys are speaking, you guys are teaching classes and workshops. Maybe you're being guided right now to a class or a workshop. And so this is actually going to connect you to the right people that are going to help you on your soul mission or your purpose. So pay attention to the ideas that you have, pay attention to the things that you guys see over and over again. This is all your angels and guides and the universe basically guiding you towards things that will help you with your mission and your purpose. But yeah, there's something about you connecting with other like-minded individuals, learning something from workshops or conducting them for transformation. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into the next one. We have Crystal Activator. It says you intuitively connect with and retrieve information from crystals. So some of you guys could be working with crystals, as in you're actually using them for divination purposes, healing purposes, just anything really. So you could be taking a workshop on how to do this. You could already know how to do this. You could be helping other people to heal when it comes to this. Wow, we have twin flame. So it could be some of you guys are specifically on the twin flame journey and you guys are working perhaps with twin flames when it comes to crystals and helping them to heal or access their twin flame or something like that. There's something very special when it comes to the twin flame journey for some of you guys. Okay, so we have know thyself. This right here is the third eye chakra. This is just like this inner knowingness that you have, that this is where you belong, that this is what you should be doing. This is like, this is my mission. This is my purpose. This is aligned with my twin flame connection or my twin flame journey. This is exactly what I want to be doing. This is exactly where I need to be. It's just like that knowingness that this feels right to me. Now, Amazonite is the crystal that's coming up specifically for some reason with this connection. Okay. Sorry, there's too many cards that just came up. I just want one. Come on. We have Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to be giving. You're providing something is what I'm getting here. You're providing or getting something right now in the physical world that is going to help you on your journey, that's going to help you with your mission. You're offering something to the community. You're offering something in the form of healing. You're activating perhaps yourself. You're also activating other twin flames, raising the vibration in the twin flame collective, something like this connected to twin flames. Maybe you just see yourself as a twin flame, a twin flame. And so you're on the twin flame journey. There's this inner knowingness that you have that you're supposed to do something here of value while you're here on this planet to raise the vibration, and you're connecting intuitively with crystals for information. You could even consider yourself like a crystal child or crystal children or something like that. Maybe you have a crystal child or you belong to a crystal rainbow, crystal, indigo, something like that. Okay. That could be it as well. So yeah, that's what we have for you guys. That's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and go into the last one, the wave maker. And I like this because you create waves. Okay. You create waves perhaps in the community, you create waves in the collective. And so this to me is like a way shower. This is somebody who basically shows other people the way. And it doesn't mean you have it all figured out, but it just means that there's things that you do and other people follow suit. So it's a current, it's a rippling effect. So the things that you offer, the things that you do first, other people might take notice of that and they may follow. And so that creates a ripple effect in, the collective. That's what I'm seeing here. And we have reinvention. Beautiful. But it's also about not getting stuck on one particular thing. So you're constantly reinventing yourself. You're constantly thinking of new concepts and new ideas and new ways of doing things. So it says an emotional cleansing current of love is flowing through you. So you're reinventing yourself, or you might be called right now to reinvent yourself on your particular journey in order to do something completely new that maybe you've never done before. But I feel like you are a way shower. Yep, you're creating something. We have sacral chakra. So you are creating, you could be very creative individual. You could be creating by connecting, with other people. So you're meant to come here and connect with other people in order to create some sort of big changes on the planet, or to just create something that has this ripple effect in other people's lives. That's what I'm seeing with that. It's beautiful. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, wise. Wow. If you guys have any kind of creative ideas right now, I'm actually getting here that this is something that you can trust. This is something that's going to basically pave way for the future. So this is like an Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity from the universe. They're giving you something in order to plant this seed. And when you plant this seed and you move forward with whatever this idea is, and it's something new, it might feel scary to you. But when you do it, it's like you're showing other people that, hey, you know what? I was scared just like you. I was stuck just like you. And the thing is, I took that chance. I took that risk. I listened to my intuition. I followed my spiritual guidance, and look where I'm at today. That's where some of you guys are right now, or that's where some of you guys are headed, to be way showers for other people. Wow. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. All right, you guys. So now we're going to go into gratitude list, things to focus on in order to raise your vibration. So we're going to go into Aqua Moonlight's The Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. We're also going to go into my Dark Night of the Soul Tarot. And from Sister Moon Tarot, I thought this was perfect for this section just for today. Tools for raising your vibration. Look at that. Okay. So let's do it. What are things for us to focus on in order to raise our vibration? And even if something negative comes up, we're going to try to see the silver lining, or we're going to learn what we can from that shadow in order to clear it and raise the vibration. Okay. Okay, so we have heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, and clutter. With the moon blackout, interesting. So any kind of clutter or foggy energy, confused energy is definitely connected to the moon, okay? The moon is definitely about cloudy energy. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any signs again, because I just keep doing that. Yeah. I think that Queen of Pentacles, I forgot to say, could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Capricorn specific. Wait, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know where I'm at. Okay. Heart fog. Blackout. Can't see. Confused. What's going on? So sometimes it is hard, you guys, to keep your vibration high. Sometimes it is hard during times where we don't know what's going on in the world. I feel like that blackout energy is kind of like locked down. I really feel like obviously we're going into, different parts of the world, different places, have different people that are, think this is best or that's best. And so there's a lot of just different energies going on, right? It is difficult to keep your head high, or to keep your head out of that moon's energy, that darkness. When it seems like, I just don't know, is there going to be light at the end of the tunnel? When is this thing going to be over? When is it that we're going to actually get back to normal? So I feel collectively like maybe perhaps a lot of people are having a difficult time just kind of trying to keep their head or their thoughts basically, focused on the positives, on the sunlight. We're kind of in that moon phase, right? So there's some sort of a message here that we're going to get to help us to raise our vibration during dark times. We have today I trust that a door has closed and others will soon open. I trust my ascended masters, my spiritual support team, and my spiritual path to provide me all the necessary connections for my highest and greatest good. So this, of course, could be specific, like I said, to just what's going on in the world completely. I trust that this closed door right now, this means something. Something is happening for a reason. We're meant to, as a collective or as a human race, whatever you want to call it, to understand something, to learn something. Sometimes things need to be difficult and challenging for us to work on certain aspects of ourselves. Sometimes certain people exit our life during times of crisis. This also opens up our eyes to what is important and what is not. So there's like this refreshed kind of an energy that's coming through with some of this blackout, some of these lockdowns, some of these things that we can't access like we used to. True colors are showing who people really are. That's coming out into the light. People's darkness, also shadows are coming through. It's kind of like what you thought you knew about specific people. You're just kind of like, whoa, when shit gets real, it's like, damn, maybe I don't really know that person at all. Maybe we're not even of the same vibration. Maybe we're not as good as friends as we thought we were. Whatever, you just never know what it is. Or maybe this person doesn't love me as much as I thought that they did. There's all kinds of things that might come through some of this darkness and these dark times that we're going through. But you trust that whatever is closed, whatever is not happening, whatever is not working out for a reason, you trust that your spiritual team and that everything that's happening or not happening is actually for your highest and greatest good. So that is something to focus on. If someone's shutting you out, if someone's not speaking to you, if you're confused by something right now, things seem very dark, hopeless, realize that there is something for you to learn throughout this process. Things will be revealed with time. So it's about trust, having faith and trusting that things are happening for a reason and for our highest good right now. And that might be really hard for some people to accept, but that is the message. What else? We have consequences. We have karma, destiny, cause, and effect. That's interesting. Two of decay, which is the Two of Pentacles, wavering. Okay. So we did get karma 3 times in this reading in 3 totally different decks. I'm going to go back to them. The very first time that we got the karma, sorry guys, I just want to go back to it real quick. We got that bad karma card, remember? And then we got the karmic friends. There's some sort of karma here because it keeps coming up. Karmic cycle, karmic lesson, something. And so this right here, Two of Pentacles, is about being back and forth, up and down, something being up in the air, something not being settled. So we're kind of like wavering. We're not really settled. So what Spirit's trying to say here in order for us to raise our vibration? To stop the juggling act, let it go, or stop being juggled by someone else. Stop allowing somebody else's wavering decisions or wavering thoughts to affect you any longer. That's what it is. This is perhaps causing you to feel unsettled. It's causing you to feel like you can't move forward, and that is your choice. A lot of us give a lot of people in our lives power over us, which means I'm waiting for this person to do this, or I'm waiting for this person to do that, and then I'll decide what I want to do. How about make the decision now for yourself? Don't put that power into the arms or the hands of someone else. Obviously, as well, what we're talking about too could be collectively in the world. The world right now, there could be consequences for certain things that are happening in the world right now. Let's just say environmentally, maybe there's things we haven't done to take care of the planet, and now there's consequences. You know what I'm saying? It could be that people didn't take care of certain things, and so now there's consequences with, disease and famine and all this other stuff. I mean, I don't have any kinds of thoughts about it really one way or the other. It's just that is a lot of what's going on right now in a lot of people's minds, is that there's karma. There's a reason why things are happening in the way that they are. But I feel like this is more personal. I feel like for some of you guys, it's just about being back and forth with something and still feeling like things are up in the air with a particular situation or person. And what Spirit's trying to say here is that it's time to drop the juggle. It's time to drop that energy of being wavered back and forth. It's time to make a decision and to let something go and to let it settle, settle it once and for all. It's about not being in this energy field where it's like things are still kind of up in the air. There still might be a chance, but we're not doing anything. It's kind of like not wanting to face the music or not wanting to see something for what it really is. It's about deliberately keeping ourselves blind. And Spirit's telling us we've got to face something. We got to face the ugly truth. We have to face the consequences. We have to face something. Maybe it could even be we have to face the consequences of our own choices, of not making decisions, of not living our lives, of getting caught up perhaps in other people and what they've said, and maybe taking that as truth, or letting other people run amok with how we feel about ourselves or what they think about us, etc. So there's a consequence to the way that we feel because of what we allow in our lives. That is the message I'm actually getting. It says, today I eliminate all forms of gossip and recognize that gossip is a low vibrational action and look to understand my motives for doing so. I choose to cultivate safety for myself and others in all of my relationships. So this could be you guys that perhaps you have been engaging, not necessarily in gossip for everyone, but just talking to people about your issues and your problems. Sometimes it's not always a good idea. Now, it doesn't mean that if you need to talk to somebody that you shouldn't talk to someone. Sometimes there's emergencies and you just need to talk to somebody. You just need some sort of advice. But this is actually telling us, you guys, that in order to raise our vibration, be careful who you speak to. Be careful who you share your innermost thoughts with. Be careful who you spend your time with. Because I'm getting here that somebody could perhaps, with their influence or their negative energy, could be throwing you off and causing you to waver and be very confused. And Spirit's saying to eliminate whatever that source is in your life, because it's not doing your vibration any freaking favors, okay? So I don't know if there's karmic people or karmic friends or just some sort of negative energy that's just surrounding you, but whatever this is, it's like it needs to be eliminated. Something isn't good for you any longer. And it's time to let that go, whatever that influence is. And it's not blaming other people. It's just whatever we're connected to, it's like it doesn't serve us anymore. So you're being asked to cut off that source of low vibration or your attachment to it that creates a low vibration within yourself. Let's get one last message. We have sidetracked. See, yeah, I get for some of you guys, you're getting completely sidetracked. You're getting off track because of someone or something that you're still attached to or that you're having a difficult time eliminating from your life. Something is sidetracking you. It's not good for you. You've got to let it go. That's what I'm getting here. And it doesn't mean you got to let it go forever. It just means that in its present form, it might not be the best thing for you. It might be just time to go in another direction or to focus on something else. Some energy needs to be shifted. Yeah, you're playing with fire. This is the devil's energy. The devil is no good because that means that we're usually obsessed with something. We're karmically bound to it, or we at least feel that we are. We feel like there's no way around this. I'm just doomed. This is very low vibrational. It's very attached. I desire, but I feel this way. And so this must be what it is. It's all low vibrational stuff. It's almost feeling like codependent on another person. So some sort of cycle is no longer, it's a toxic energy. It's just no longer positive in your life, and it needs to be eliminated. So something is dragging your energy down. And I'm not about evil or good or any of that stuff, but if that resonates with you, you could see this as, demonic or demonic energy that's basically, like that little devil on your shoulder that's saying, yeah, do this, do that. Stay attached to this, stay attached to that. Focus on how you feel rather than what you know deep down in your gut or know in your logical, rational mind. Yeah. Keep doing that. Keep sidetracking yourself. Keep delaying yourself. Keep distracting yourself with all this crap that you know is not good for you. So we can keep ourselves distracted with delusions. We can keep ourselves distracted on our journey with, being with our head in the clouds, focusing on how we feel about this person, how this person makes us feel. We could do that all day long. But sometimes we need to take our head out of the clouds and really focus on what's truly actually happening in reality. And if you're putting your life on hold for a feeling, you could be finding yourself in a stuck place in your actual physical life because you're not really participating with life anymore. You're more or less just participating with a fantasy and an obsession at this point. So Spirit is asking us to release this toxic connection, this toxic behavior within us, this need to be codependent on something. This is also asking us to go within ourselves and address these issues that we have. Because it can't always be everyone else. Sometimes the problem really lies within ourselves. And it's what we've been doing for so long that we've thought of ourselves as a victim the entire time. But really, it's like what we're doing is we're choosing and picking all of these people in our lives to facilitate this environment and this narrative that we are not lovable, that we are not good enough. So we choose people of that vibration to continuously mirror that back to us, that we aren't good enough, that we aren't lovable. And this happens over and over again until we finally see, hey, I'm tired of this. Hey, I want to take my power back. Hey, I want to be healthier. I want to be with someone that actually wants a commitment, that truly cares about me, somebody that can be honest. So what we do is we address the issues within ourselves, clean up our own side of the street. And so when we're feeling clean and we're vibrationally clean, then we're going to attract other people that are vibrationally clean, that don't have a bunch of debris to bring to the table. So Spirit is asking us to go within, to address these issues so we can raise our vibration, because all we're doing is we're distracting ourselves with these lower vibrational either fantasies or partaking in situations with people that we know deep down are not good, acting in certain ways that we know just aren't really what we want, doing things that we don't really want, but we're doing it because we feel like if we don't, then we're going to lose someone. That's codependency. That's toxic. Saying yes when we mean no, accepting less than we deserve. It's no good. So Spirit's telling us it's time to release this toxic need to keep something or someone or something going or someone in your life. Whatever this is, it's got to go. It says, today I do something kind for somebody else. So this right here, I always say, if you can't do this for yourself, like if you can't focus on yourself right now, if you can't address these issues right now, because some people are just in that spot where they're just like, I just don't even know where to start. I don't even know. The best thing that you could possibly do is focus on how you can make a difference just in the collective, because this will eventually help you to just feel better, and you'll raise your vibration by doing this. Okay. You'll raise your vibration by fulfilling your mission, by focusing on something else, perhaps, maybe perhaps like helping other people, but not in a codependent way. Okay. Maybe you're just being there for people. Maybe you're providing a particular service. So you're just really focused on that. This will help you to raise your vibration so that way you can start addressing some of this toxic energy that maybe you're not able to deal with at this moment. I'm also getting, just by raising your vibration and focusing on your mission and your purpose, this will actually help you to start attracting people that are of your same frequency, that do want to be there for you, that do want to be truthful and honest, that don't want to participate in these toxic cycles. That's what I'm seeing here. So how we're going to raise our vibration is we're going to let these delays and these distractions go. We're going to let these toxic just energies, people, or behaviors go, because it's not serving us any longer. It's just not. So that's some tough love messages that just came out like that. So now we're going to go into the energies and experiences that are on the horizon for us, you guys. So what are some upcoming energies that may be on the horizon? We're going to go into the Sacred Healing Journey cards by Angelic Revelation 144. We're also going to go into my Divine Feminine Healing cards. And we're going to go into my sea cards. Depths of the Sea Oracle. And then I think we're going to use my tarot again. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's see. What do we need to know about upcoming energies and experiences on the horizon for us? Upcoming energies on the horizon. Okay, we have mountain. It says facing fears, challenges, and overcoming obstacles. I love that. So whatever mountains that we've been facing, we're overcoming those challenges. We're overcoming these obstacles. We are climbing that mountaintop, you guys. We're facing our issues. We're not running away. Wow. Friendship. Okay. We're attracting people on our journey that basically want to co-create with us. We're making new friends. This could also be that you're overcoming challenges and facing these challenges connected to friendships. We did have karmic friends come up in this reading. So we are clearing karmic friendships. We are disconnecting from people that maybe we no longer resonate with. Yeah, and you know what? We're not in this energy of revenge or hate. We're just letting it go. We're just going to live our best life because that's going to help us to deal with any injustices. So any kind of injustice that you feel with the people around you, how people have treated you, whatever has happened that maybe has not been so friendly or loyal, because the dog is also about loyalty. We are overcoming these challenges in our friendships by not plotting revenge, by not seeking to show them. I'll show them. That is a waste of energy and a waste of time, and it does nothing. It does nothing. I've been stuck in that many times throughout my life. What a waste of fucking time. Okay? All you do is you just end up just destroying your own spirit at that point. Because most of the time, nobody's even looking. No, nobody even cares. The best thing that you could possibly do is just move on. Live your best life. Whatever injustices, whatever karma is meant to be served, you're not in charge of that. The universe says. So just let go, step aside, and let the universe handle it. And just focus on yourself. That's what we're getting. Focus on yourself. Yep, I can't believe it. I just was talking about justice, and there it is. So, what is ahead? There is going to be some sort of karma clearing here. There is going to be some sort of injustice that's going to be cleared up for you. Now, somebody could apologize to you. You could finally feel like, oh my God, I am free. I am finally free of this soul contract. I am finally free. It has come full circle. I feel liberated. I feel amazing. That's an amazing feeling, you guys. When you have been so heartbroken over a connection, or you have just faced so many challenges within yourself over a connection, and then you finally just get to a point where you're just like, oh my God, like I see so clearly the way that it really is. And my own thoughts and fantasies or whatever that I thought it was really wasn't actually the truth. This is the truth. And I just feel so liberated now. And I no longer have to be heartbroken and sad, and I don't have to be bitter or anything. I could just let go and move forward and realize, you know what? Lesson learned. You know, karma released. Thank you very much. But now let's go our own separate ways. It's totally okay. So some kind of soul contract I'm getting here. Whatever this is, you're moving on. You're moving on. You're getting over this challenge. Could be connected to a friend. But it could also be that you are entering into new soul contracts with new people. Now, we cannot do that. Well, we can, but we can't actually do that and have it be like healthier contracts and healthier experiences if we still have this bitterness and revenge that we're connected to from these injustices of the past. So Spirit's telling you, do you want to enter into more karmic contracts? Or do you want to enter into soulmate contracts? The choice is yours, what you would like to do. Do you want to take this revenge and this bitterness with you over the mountain? Or do you want to leave it behind? So, Spirit's telling us that our future is dependent upon what we decide to do right now. Totally up to us, you guys. Totally up to us. Because there are some connections on the horizon that we're meant to enter in. All right, what else? We have assessing risks, weighing up options. All right. I like this because in the beginning of the reading, it was very much about like, are we going to take new risks? What are we going to do? Is that the right thing to do? I feel like our intuition now is very, very clear. Yeah, we're restructuring. We're restructuring the way that we take risks. We're restructuring the way that we connect with other people and how we trust ourselves. So I see that we're improving the way that we make decisions. So that is what you guys can look forward to on the horizon, is that you have restructured your energy field. And because of this, now you can make clearer decisions. Now you can make decisions that are actually going to be, they're just going to be a lot smoother for you. You're not going to have as much chaos and conflict because you've restructured something. And I love this because this is about just enjoying your journey. This is not about focusing on the destination. It says, I focus on the experiences in my journey rather than the destination. I love that. Take the time to smell the frickin' roses. Enjoy yourself. There's so many other things on our journey besides the issues and the problems and specific people, if we see it that way. Okay? Sometimes we get tunnel vision. We get tunnel vision on this particular person or this particular thing. What a waste of time. We have Page of Wands. Page of Wands is an explorer card, you guys. It's very exciting. It's like, I am ready for a new life. I am ready for something new and exciting. I'm very curious about what Spirit has in store for me next. I am so freaking excited. I'm like a kid. So what you guys have ahead of you is something new, something fresh, something exciting, something that's really going to stimulate you. So get ready. Spirit's telling you, get ready. Leave the old energy behind because something new is coming. Something fun, something fresh. Last one. We have warming the heart. True love heals the coldest heart. Could be some of you during this colder season, you're going to really experience something that's going to really warm your heart up. It's going to really warm your heart up. Maybe after all of the devastation and the chaos that you've had to deal with this karmic situation or this person or whatever the hell this has been, something's going to warm your heart. We have Poseidon, storms ahead. Wow. So Poseidon, this is the storm god. So some sort of a storm perhaps might be ahead, but guess what? There's going to be something that's going to help you to get through it. Okay? Remember, there's a mountain, that challenge. Something is going to actually be helping you to get you through the coldest parts of the winter. And we have lanes. I do not compare myself to other people on this journey of life. I stay in my own lane and let others do the same. So what I'm also getting here, you guys, is that you guys might feel challenged, or somebody might try to challenge you. Kind of like coming in, trying to create a storm for you, trying to rock the waters. But guess what? Stay true to your healing. Stay in your heart space, because if you do and stay in your own lane, you're going to be better off. I do feel like some kind of person that is toxic in your life is going to try to engage with you, and you're going to be tested. And if you pass this test, you're actually going to be better off. Some of you guys may go for it, because I did see that in the very beginning of the reading, that some of us are going to be enticed by continuing to stay in low vibration with this person or with this situation, do something that's not good for us. Some of you guys are going to fail. And that's okay, because sometimes we do need to fail a few times before we can pick ourselves up and go, you know what? I'm actually stronger now. I'm not going to do that again. I've done it many times, you guys. There's a situation in my life where I had to go back and forth with it so many freaking times before it was just like, oh my God, I cannot believe it took me this long, but holy shit, am I so much happier now. Okay, sometimes it's just the way it goes. Sometimes some of us are just very stubborn, and I'm one of those people, okay? So no judgment here. All right. I'm telling you, the universe is going to give you that sword, baby. It's going to give you that sword because you're going to be so aware. You're going to be like, I've been there, done that. My intuition is telling me, hell no. My intuition is telling me, just stay in my own lane, mind my own business. I don't need to get caught up in the shitstorm that this person is trying to create, or perhaps that other people in your life are trying to create. Whatever. I'm going to stay in my heart center. I'm going to stay in my all-knowing, intuitive energy. I'm going to be very aware, and I'm going to take that sword. I'm going to cut away anything that no longer serves me. I am not going to engage in baloney. Oh, no, no. And on the bottom of the deck, what I got, just stick with your own energy for now. You're better off. Okay. And it doesn't mean that you can't have friends, and it doesn't mean that you won't have other people on your journey that will be supportive. But I'm talking about a specific toxic connection or behavior or something that has come through this entire reading that you are going to have a breakthrough, and you are going to be very aware of this person's motives, and you're not going to fall for it, and you're not going to go slum it again. You're just not going to do it. You're not going to do it. All right, you guys, last message. This is going to be guidance and signs from above. So, of course, we're going to go into my Signs from Spirit Love Oracle for this one. We're also going to go into my Spirits of Darkness and Light Divination deck. We're going to go into my Assistant Victoria's Do the Damn Thing affirmation cards, and we're going to tap back into, from Jennifer Aquarius Tarot, her Flaming Roses Tarot that we used at the beginning. Okay. So, what signs is Spirit going to be giving us? Signs and guidance from above. What do we got? We have bread, hospitality. We also have door, transition. And we have ivy, clinging. Interesting. I feel, you guys, that some of you, I'm just going to say this without even clarifying because this is what I'm intuitively getting. Some of you guys may have a very difficult time setting a healthy boundary. You're very empathic, you're very sensitive, you're very kind, you're very loving. You don't want to make anybody feel bad. But at the same time, you guys, in order for you to transition to the next phase or the next stage, you're going to have to cut something off that's trying to cling to you. It's almost like someone that, and it's not like you're being judged or like judgy or like you're just kicking someone when they're down or you're abandoning someone, but someone is very toxic or some situation is very toxic, and you're going to have to let it go if you want to transition to the next stage of your development and ascension. You don't have to be cruel, but someone has a tendency to try to suck you in, entice you, and that is something that needs to be cleared up. That's, I feel, why there's so many messages coming through about letting something go, cutting something off, being done, because you know it's not good for you anymore. You know you're not getting anywhere with it, so you've got to clear that up. We have Spirit of the Snowflake. Yes, there is something very unique about this situation. There's something special about it. And it is irreplaceable. You're probably never going to feel this way about another situation or a person again, but that doesn't mean that you have to continue to stay connected to it forever. So some of you guys, yes, this is a specific soul connection, soul contract, whatever this is, it is special to you. That's why it's very difficult for you to let it go. But it was a unique connection in order to teach you something very special about you and about your own healing. I am forgiving so that I can move forward. You are being asked to forgive whatever this is. Whatever this person said to you, did, whatever you did to them, said to them, you are being asked to forgive. Because not being able to forgive and taking that bitterness with you is not going to help you, you guys. It's not going to help. It's not going to help them either. So try to let someone go with love is what I'm getting here. Really let them go with love. Yeah, Two of Cups. See, it has to do with love. Yeah, so I'm telling you, you guys have a special connection with someone. So it's not to tell you that, we're not labeling it either. Just because that card says twin flames and just because the karmic friends or karmic partners came up over and over again in this reading, we're not labeling anything. We have twin flames actually come up twice. Some of you guys could be on a twin flame journey, dealing with the twin flame, dealing with karma with the twin flame, whatever. Again, no labels here. But you felt a connection with this person. It's very special. It's very unique. But guess what? You have to move forward. You have to move forward. You have to forgive this person and forgive yourself. Learn the lesson. Be as nice as you can about it, but move forward and set a healthy boundary. This could just be a temporary separation from this person, or this could be a permanent one. It's always up to us, you guys. We always have free will on our journeys to do what's best for us. Okay? So Spirit is guiding you to keep love for this person, but to forgive so that you can move forward and to be kind. That's what we're getting. So now we have transition. So again, this is how we're going to transition. This is how we're going to ascend to the next level on our journey. That is how this is going to happen. Spirit of the clover, luck, abundance, summer. So we do have the energy of summer coming through. Maybe there's going to be something that comes through in the summer months. So for some of you, this could literally be like right around the corner. Okay. If you're on the other part of the world, there is something that's opening up to you right now. Opportunity to transcend to the next level. Open up new door, new opportunities. I am worthy. I have always been worthy. I will always be worthy. I am worthy. Look at this. This is about cloaking yourself in this abundance, cloaking yourself in this energy. Look at how cloaked she is in all of that. She is worthy because she is loving herself. She is seeing herself in a whole new light. She feels differently. So now she is attracting things in a whole new way. She is much more abundant. Why? Because she is worthy, because she actually believes she is worthy. So her vibration is different. When your vibration is different and you feel like you're worth something, you're going to attract people that see you as worthy, that treat you as worthy. Maybe this person could not. So until they can, you're moving on up. You're moving on forward. Yep, 10 of Cups. You're going towards your happiness. So the thing is, what I'm getting here, there's soul family, soul energy here, soul partners, all of it. Soul contract came up, twin flames, karmic partners, friendships. I mean, I'm just getting soul family all across the board. Everything that is on your journey, you guys, is special to you. You're connecting with different souls for different purposes. At the end of the day, you guys are all one big happy family. It's only an illusion that you're not happy because you're in this 3D reality, and this 3D reality is showing you that you and this person are having issues, right? The proof is there. It's like you're in separation, you're fighting, you're having words, you're feeling all these things, they're feeling all these things. That is the 3D reality, but that's actually not true. That's not really the reality. It's just the way that we are seeing it. Now, this doesn't mean that we're deluding ourselves, that we're continuing to stay in toxic situations or dealing with behavior that's not suitable for us. But in our vibration, in our heart, in our inner knowingness, in the higher realms that we can connect to, we know that we are already connected with this person in a very peaceful and loving way. Okay? But we may not be able to ascend with that person together until they also get on board with that energy. So this is about you continuing to transition to the next phase, continuing to ascend on your journey, continuing to move towards your happiness and spend time with other people that are on your journey that are going to facilitate your happiness and your growth. This is not the only form of happiness for you. This is not the only person that you're going to learn lessons with. This is not the only person that you could feel that happy energy with. So this is about you continuing to move forward towards your 10 of Cups, towards your ultimate happiness, which is you being in your energy of love and light. Wow, it's amazing. So if some of you guys want happiness and family, you want children, you want marriage, this is for some. It may be that you're going to have to let this person go in order for that to become a reality in this particular, in this particular reality. You might have to let someone go in order to open up the door to transition into another phase in your life to where you're opening yourself up to opportunities to meet new people in order for that to be facilitated. Some of you guys are going to have to let old partners go because now we have clinging. We can cling to old ways. We can cling to belief systems. Some people have belief systems. This is my twin flame. We will be together no matter what. No worries, to each their own. But if you're hurting yourself, you're in pain, you're in agony, nothing is changing. It's been years upon years upon years, and it's still the same story. You have to decide on your own. Is this something that's actually helping me? Is this something that's bringing me happiness and joy? Am I happy still hanging on to this person or this idea? The choice, of course, always is ultimately ours, you guys. It's always ours. We can cling to the idea, okay? Or we can take the wisdom that we've learned from the situation. We can take this key from Spirit and we can find a solution. We can find a way out of clinging ideas or clinging behaviors. We can ask Spirit, okay, something is happening or something's not happening. I'm confused. I'm lost on my journey. What do I do? We're asking Spirit to hand us some kind of a key or to give us some sort of wisdom or solution or spiritual knowledge as to what do I do next. We're not closed. We're not saying, nope, this is just the way that it is. I'm not going to listen to anyone. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to change at all. This is just, I'm tunnel vision on this particular idea or this person. Again, that's up to us if that's what we want. If that's truly bringing you happiness, no worries. But if it's not and you're miserable all the time, it's Spirit's telling you it's time to change. It's time to get yourself out of that tunnel vision and move into or transition into a new energy. See, I am open. You're not open to receiving if you have tunnel vision. You're not open to receiving if you're saying, nope, this is the only way. This is my twin flame and end of story. Done. We're meant to be. Again, if that works for you guys, that's great. But if it's not working for you and it's not bringing you that happiness and joy, then Spirit's telling you it is time for you to open up a new door. The fact that we have a door and a key, and I am open to receiving, when you, Spirit, hands me this key and I can open up this door, I'm open to receiving what? I'm open to receiving this. Okay, because I'm worth something. Are we really treating ourselves as worthy human beings if we're continuing to settle for crumbs and continuing to just receive nothing from someone? Are we giving all of these things but receiving nothing from the other person? Is that really divine? Is that really good for us? Are we really worthy of ourselves when we're doing that? No, we're not. So Spirit's saying we can give ourselves we can tell ourselves all kinds of things all day long, and we can cling to all of these old belief systems and these old ideas, or we can transition out of that energy and open ourselves up to the possibility of receiving in a completely different way than the original idea that we had. Maybe we always envisioned that we would get something, and maybe it's just not meant to be. We have to be open to receiving with whatever Spirit has in store for us. And Spirit may not have in store for you what you think it has in store for you. So it is about opening yourself up to new ideas. Yep, Page of Wands again. New. I can't make it up, you guys. New. Old ways, no. New. So pages are fresh, pages are open, they're excited, they're like students, they're relearning, they're getting to know themselves once again on their journey. They're stripping out old ideas. They're open. They're open to new energy. Spirit's saying new is the way to go, okay? And if some of you guys are very triggered and saying, oh my gosh, what this is suggesting is that I have to let go of my twin flame. It's just about letting go of the fixed and clinging idea that it has to be them and nothing else is going to do. That is a very fixed and attached way of being connected to anybody. No matter if it's a romantic partner or not. It's a very fixed idea. And whenever we're too attached or fixed or clinging on to something like that, and we're strangling it, that energy, we're not able to open ourselves up to receiving anything different. We're just kind of going around in the same circles over and over again. And you can see Spirit saying, you need to be open to receiving in a whole new way. And the only way is to open up a new door. Take this key that we're giving you right now and open up this door, because guess what? Where that's going to lead you? It's leading you here. But you'll never know it as long as you cling on to the past. All right, you guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. Another reason why I wanted to do this style of reading is because I really wanted to be able to just fully open myself up to, and it's not that I don't open myself up with the soul connections readings, but I do find myself constantly saying things because I don't want people to be triggered. Like, this might not happen with this person. This might not be what you think it is, et cetera, et cetera. People get really triggered, and I'm an empath. And so it's really difficult for me when I know that people are feeling really upset or angry or, just really hurt by things that come through. This particular reading is different. If you're watching this video, this tells me here that you're focused on your own energy, your own journey, which of course can be connected to other people, but this is not going to make or break you. You're not going to die without this person or this happening or not happening. It's either going to or it's not. And either way, you're going to be okay. So I feel like this is my new favorite reading to do because I could just, no issues, just open myself up and just, here it is. And I feel like because you guys are open to receiving it if you're watching this reading, because it's your own journey. It's not necessarily, it has to be you and someone else. You're okay on this solo journey. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for choosing to watch it if it resonated. And I can't wait to bring you guys another reading next Friday. All right, take care of you guys. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.